Good morning, party people. Hello. Okay, I forgot to mute it. It's mutiny. It's mutiny, I tell you. I forgot to mute it. Good morning, Sloppy Stacks, Siren, Against the Army, Mike Schleiss, Charles. Good morning, good morning. Time to get your thinking caps on. I'm a few minutes early. Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday I actually slept in and then I woke up to the emails and then I caught like the last 2 or 3 minutes of Sterling filling in. So tomorrow you'll be back at Sterling's and this day we're gonna have an early morning birthday bash for Keith over on the Coin Crew channel. Good morning, Cyclops. Man, it's cold out today. It's funny when 50 feels cold. Good morning, Boy and Renegade. What's for breakfast? Um, this is what's for breakfast. Frosted mini chocolate donuts. That's my breakfast this morning. It's 51. Yeah, it's chilly, man. My fingertips are still kind of like cold. My circulation isn't going. I had my first cup of coffee, but my circulation is not going. You came on my phone and I didn't even get your channel. How did that happen? It's magic, John. Do you believe in magic? Dun, 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 dun. I just pop up on everybody's phone. It's magic. Spirit fingers, magic fingers. Abra, abracadabra. I'm gonna reach out and grab ya. Man, my sinuses. Can't breathe. I hate the change in weather. And then, like, this weekend's gonna be like in the 80s again. Good morning, Sterling. Thank you for filling in yesterday. I slept in. No, I haven't turned the heat on yet. I had the fans blowing the cold air through the window. And I woke up and I was like, Jesus. I was like, sweet baby Jesus, it's cold. Good morning, DTS. So has everybody started their first cup of coffee, cleaned out the eye boogers? Good morning, show me the silver. I don't know what puddle ducks means. Does it mean that we're in the rain? Singing in the rain, singing in the rain. It's a beautiful feeling. I'm happy again. Yep, an Army is putting in shop talk tonight with Mike and Keith. Last week I was so tired. I slept. I slept through shop talk too. I rewatched it on Wednesday when I was shipping. So actually, I re-listened to it while I was shipping out people's packages. And if you all don't know Sterling, Sterling can find me, and then you guys can find him if you want to do some dirty minds tomorrow. Sterling is the dirty mind of the group, and I am the turd. I'm the turd of the group. I got my turds, got my little rubber slingshot turds. That tripped me out having the this thing up close because of the delay. It popped up out of my peripheral vision on the other screen. Good morning, brown sugar. Yep, there's Sterling Cannabis. If you don't know him and you want to play some Dirty Minds tomorrow, click it a linky and push subscribe. Yep, squirrel power, Jim Shank. Got my coffee. I made a mess with my first cup of coffee because I drink instant coffee. So my whole cup, I had to get a different cup. My other cup was just like splattered with coffee stuff from stirring it. Oh, ha ha. Morning, Paula. You up early today?
Moaning.
Hello, Seven Stacks, Katita. Yeah, Paula just had a birthday.
Not me.
You're like, not it, not it.
Not it.
Good morning, Big Rocky. Yeah, I slept until like 9 o'clock yesterday.
Wow. I wish I could do that. I get
Oh,
to do
needed
my
it.
I get to do my colon prep today.
Ooh,
I
that really blows, man.
know, it's a shit.
Yeah, the shit storm. Morning, Ringmaster Ray.
I'm so
The
excited.
forecast where Paula is living today is gonna be a shit storm.
Yep. Live from the toilet. Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
Man,
No, I
that's
won't
the
be
worst.
getting any sleep because I don't know what I was thinking. Well, so I used to have to drink that stuff all in one, like at one fell swoop. You drink every like 15 minutes, you drink an 8-ounce glass until it's all gone. Well, this time they've got me separating it. So I drink half of the stuff. I start at 6 tonight and I drink half of the stuff. And then 4 hours before my procedure, I have to drink the other half of the stuff. Well, I scheduled my procedure for 6 in the morning tomorrow.
Oh no.
So I got to get up at 2 in the morning and drink the other half of the stuff.
Yeah, and then you won't be able to go back to sleep.
Well, obviously, because something will happen.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna be up. I mean, from 6 to however long, I'll be.
sounds like you need to take a nap today.
I
Wake up at like
Yeah,
5.
I know. I'm planning on it. Yeah, Angie, that's an issue. What I do is I mix it with the powdered country time lemonade, and that helps a lot. So, and then I just drink it, I chill it in the refrigerator, and then I drink it with a straw, and I put the straw all the way in the back of my throat.
Ugh. I would
Yeah.
just be like, chug, chug, chug.
And then I chase it with a Gatorade. That's how I do it.
Yeah, that new powder is nasty. It has like a weird flavor.
Well, it's better than that Go Lightly that I used to have to drink. But yeah, we'll see. It's going to be a shit show. Yeah, it's crazy. This stuff is just. I mean, the procedure's great. Like they just give you the drugs and you go to sleep, and
Yeah, you feel like you had a refreshed little nap.
yeah,
It's the prep. Yeah, I wouldn't feel bad getting them if we didn't have to do the prep.
yeah, the huge jug. That's it, Auntie. I have to do it every year too, John Shank. Every year like clockwork.
Yeah, I could not choke it down this last time I had to.
I
Like I
don't know
couldn't
why
scoop it
they
off.
got away. So the last 2 times I've had to do it, I've done it. They've given me pills, which was great. I didn't have to drink anything except like a ton of fluids. I drink a ton of Gatorade and a ton of water and stuff. But they went back to the liquid. So maybe people weren't getting flushed out good enough with the pills.
Because they probably weren't drinking enough liquid.
Probably not. So they probably just said, nah, forget it. We'll just go make them drink this stuff again.
Morning, Great Scott.
Good morning, Great Scott. Thanks for coming to the show last night. Appreciate you. All you guys that came. I like that. I like seeing you guys there.
Have fun at the chiropractor, Sterling.
Oh, I bet that feels good. I haven't been a chiropractor in years, but
I know, I wish I could go.
I used to love getting adjusted. I hated when they did my neck, but I loved the rest of it.
Yeah, the neck part's always scary.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't crack my neck. Like, don't break my neck or whatever.
Yeah, it's. Ugh.
Well, you better find some.
I already started.
He's gonna do the stream on Thursday, and he said he's gonna do nothing but coin trivia for his birthday.
I will probably be sleeping
Yeah.
because I have a feeling I'm gonna be sleeping for a couple days.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I hate it when, like, the feeling when you don't get any sleep, and then you try to catch up with your
Yeah, and then when it's like when you wake up, you feel like you had like the worst hangover ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other day I woke up and I'm like, oh, migraine.
Dirty Minds in the morning. Sterling must be doing it tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, hump day for Dirty Minds.
Hump day for Dirty Minds.
It's appropriate. I guess yesterday he had to fill in for the Chizzos because they lost power, and then
I saw that. Yeah, afterwards.
Nobody or St. Jude's won because there was 3 answers that nobody could guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I slept through it.
Yeah, I did too. I didn't see it until afterwards, and I saw he had done it.
Morning, ATS.
See, dude kicked our butts.
Obviously, people couldn't think clean enough yesterday. Because the pervy answers are the fun ones, but it doesn't get you a point.
Oh, I see.
You have to think clean.
I would have a tough time with that.
Yeah, you can't have gutter mind.
That's a good thing I didn't play then.
Morning 949. He's like, yawn, stretch. Yeah, do some extra stretches for me. Have you had any coffee yet, Paula?
I'm drinking it right now. Yeah, I can drink coffee. Today I can only have liquids today. Well, clear liquids, and that's gonna suck. I'm gonna be hangry. My butt's gonna hurt.
Yeah. I'm hangry, or I'm angry if I can't get at least 1 shot of caffeine.
Yep.
Good morning, little girl.
Power is out, so no coffee. They've been doing that here. Well, not so much lately because the temperature has been cool, but when it was so hot here, like every other day, they would shut the power off for a couple hours in the morning, and that sucked because it screwed all my sprinklers are on a timer, so it screwed them up every time I had to reset them. Anything, all my clocks, everything, like my oven clock, and
Yeah, they shouldn't do that too, because like, especially if it's like hot, then everybody's
Mhm.
like in a sauna.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, they were doing it like in the morning time, but
ATS said you can go out and start a campfire and boil some water for your coffee.
That's right.
Luckily, our gas station down the street has a generator, so I ran down there and got my cup of cappuccino when we didn't have any power. Morning, Silver Stallion.
Your power was out for a couple days, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that really bit.
Ugh.
Usually, when it's out less like 24 hours or less, I can save all my food
Mm-hmm.
because I just throw everything in the deep freeze. But yeah,
That sucked.
3 days is like all your food's gone. And it seems like the power always goes out like the day after you just restocked your fridge.
That's terrible. They should give people I know it's not a lot of times it's not the power company's fault because of nature or whatever, but they still when that happens, they should at least give people like a rebate on their bill or something to compensate them a little bit for because I'm sure a lot of people lost food and stuff and
Yeah, or give like everybody that had their power out for like 2 days or longer. They should issue everybody like $100 food card or something,
something. Yeah.
so you can like replenish some food.
2 generators in case the first doesn't start.
So he's got a backup for the backup.
Backup for the backup. Generators are expensive though.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom ended up getting she had a small generator going in and like ran extension cords to her fridge, but her fridge was like full. We stuck a little bit of our stuff like in her freezer, but
I saw Chief last night. Chief came in and popped in and said hi. He's working in the mornings, I guess, so that's why he hasn't been
yep,
getting in.
he's been having to do his wife's job.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's really gonna appreciate her afterwards.
I'm sure. Yeah, it was really good seeing him pop in.
Morning, Joe, my real boy.
He's had to cover for that. So is she sick?
I think something's wrong with her eyes.
Oh.
Can't really do like bookkeeping and stuff if you can't see it.
I remember he said something a while ago about it, but I couldn't remember what it was he said.
Yeah, you can't number crunch if you can't see the numbers.
Yeah, eye problems. Well, hopefully it's something she can get fixed.
Yeah. I should probably text him later. Ask him if he's working his butt off.
Oh, he's a good guy.
Yeah, it was fun meeting him and his wife.
Mm-hmm. No, I missed him this year.
I know. Y'all ready for some fact or craps? There's only 2 right answers, and you have to spell all 4 letters.
And if I answer the opposite of whatever I answer.
Yeah, answer the opposite of Paula.
Because I'm terrible at this game.
Last week, Muscle Show was playing, but he was refusing to conform.
Oh, geez.
He was like, yes, no.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
He's like, I'm 100% accurate. I'm like, that's great, but you get no points.
That's right.
No frap, 7. Frap don't count. Unless you're drinking it. Frappuccino. Yep, I'm a stickler for misspelling. So if you misspell it, hurry up and delete it and see if you can get it correctly spelled.
Well, it's like there's only one rule. Come on. It's not that hard.
Yeah, sometimes people get typos though, because they're like,
Yeah, just type it slower. You don't have to be first.
yeah, it hardly ever lands on the first person.
Right.
All right, you guys ready? You ready, Charles? All right. First question. Jennifer Aniston once worked for an El Polo Loco chain dressed as a giant chicken. As a giant chicken. And my cards are from 2002. All right. I don't think we have enough. It's the sixth crap. And you know these cards are old because it says what her husband Brad Pitt did.
Told you guys to guess the opposite of me.
Yeah, how many is there? One,
There's two.
two. Two craps. All right, it's the second crap.
ATS.
ATS. With the first crap of the day.
It's, you know what's funny is that I remember hearing that story, but she must have been telling it about Brad.
Yeah.
Or yeah, because I remember hearing that story.
Yeah, because her and Brad Pitt's like been divorced for a long time.
Oh yeah, but I do remember one of them talking about somebody talking about being their first job or something.
As being a giant chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I could only be the chicken like in the colder weather. You would like die in the heat.
Oh my gosh, no kidding.
All right, next question. The Netherlands has a whole museum devoted to cigarette lighters. I wonder when the first lighter was like invented.
Hey Google,
Yeah, who has Siri?
who invented the lighter?
I remember when I was younger, we used to get those wooden matches, and we'd try to like light it off of our tooth, light it off of our zipper.
Mm-hmm.
The sixth fact. You were actually right this time, Paula.
I know I was. That's
Show.
crazy. Show me the silver.
Yep, show me silver. Show me the silver. Man, that's too long to write out. The light anywhere matches.
First stuff says 1823 by German chemist Johann Wolfgang Dubenreiner. Dubenreiner. Yeah.
So
Duben.
1823.
Dubenreiner. Dubenreiner. Dubenreiner.
They have those ones that are out of metal that you kind of like strike across like a flint thing where you pull out the rod and then you like.
Mm-hmm.
Those are kind of cool. The metal ones.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next question. 12 out of every 100 workers in Italy are employed in farming. Twelve out of every 100 workers in Italy are employed in farming. I'm gonna have to call Ida this weekend. Make sure she's
I
doing
just
good.
talked to her a couple days ago. She said she was feeling a lot better. She'd had her first infusion.
Infusion or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that sprinkler is loud.
Because it's looking like Labor Day. Ida will be back. All right, it's the second crap.
Joe McMahon bun.
Yep, it looks like Joe.
Urea boy.
It says only 5 out of 100.
Oh. Hairspray. No, I've got my window open because it's been nice and cool at night here. And my sprinklers just came on. They're really loud.
Yeah, Paula had her Aquanet going.
My Aquanet. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Have to part the hair.
All right, next question. A group of hunters is known as a blast.
A what?
A blast.
A blast.
Yeah, a group of hunters is known as a blast. Like, I'm having a blast. That'd be like scary because you know how a lot of people say, "Man, I'm having a blast," and you're like, "Oh shit, are they gonna hunt me?"
Well, I copied Charles, so if it's wrong, it's Charles' fault.
Morning, Kane. Or evening, Kane. The seventh fact.
Oh, I only have 6. They gave up.
Yeah, after the sixth, it was all crap from there.
Yep, they gave up.
All right, so there's 6 craps. It's the second crap. Or fact, I mean. all those craps threw me off. Looks like Paula, the second fact.
Looks like Paula.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Hey now.
Yeah, all the excess of crap made me forget that it was a fact. Morning, Lanybug.
Morning, Laney. Miss your face.
Next question. Jim is buried in the Hollywood Cemetery.
What?
Jim Morrison is buried in the Hollywood Cemetery. Not the Pet Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery?
Yeah, that first Pet Cemetery, man.
The first Pet Cemetery was the best one.
Yeah.
It was very sad in the beginning, but it was the best one.
But it's like some of the images like were burned forever into my head.
I've often thought and wondered if that little boy like had any like childhood trauma after playing that role.
A rule of 1. It's the first crap.
Charles. He went to his grave in Paris before they moved him? Why did they move him, Great Scott? Church was terrifying. Church was terrifying, but not as terrifying as what was the guy's name that got hit by the car that like followed him around?
Pasquale,
Pasquale, yeah.
or yeah.
Yeah.
The flashback of the sister freaked me out, man.
Yes, the sister with the meningitis. Yeah, she was creepy too.
Yeah.
Pascal.
She's like, oh! Yeah, the sister freaked me out the most. ATS typed crap fast and still was like 14th. All right, next question. It's Yatra. Yatra is an Indian religious fair. Yatra, the Indian religious fair. Yeah, Stephen King likes to scar people. I heard like a lot of his like books and stuff were based on like dreams he had and stuff.
I think he played a part in every one of his movies.
Yeah, he had like a little
cameo.
Yep.
In every one of his movies. Yeah.
Yeah, I got your text, Sniper 9.
I think Thinner was one of his creepiest ones that movie was creepy.
It's the 5th fact.
Charles, you let me down.
2, 3, 4. Against the army?
Against an army, yeah.
So far, everybody that's got a point is tied. All right, next question. Sharks do not get cancer. Sharks do not get cancer.
Well, they definitely don't lose their hair if they do.
I wish teeth regrew. I wish we could like regrow our teeth.
Right?
I mean, yeah, well, I mean, we do, but we only have one chance.
Yeah, baby teeth. Yeah.
It's the 12th crap.
10. We only have 11, I think.
Yeah, I only count 11 too. The cancer sharks get 8. Get 8 early. Okay. The 9th. 9th crap.
9. Brown sugar. Oh, I missed it by 1. Come on now.
Yep, brown sugar. Brown sugar. Counting crap sucks.
This is a very appropriate game for me this morning.
All right, here's some whacked out words that I'm going to try to pronounce. Dobosh, Linzer, and Sacher. Dobosh, Linzer, and Sacher are all famous Austrian cakes. See, if I was Austrian, I'd know how to pronounce it right.
Probably. Well, I think I guessed that one wrong. 50-50 chance, Paula.
Yep, 50-50. It's the third fact.
I got it right.
1, 2,
Cane Friday.
cane. Pure cane sugar.
Right.
All right, next question. Stinger Bono of U2 took his name from a billboard ad for a hearing aid retailer. Singer Bono of U2 took his name from a billboard ad for a hearing aid retailer. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
And I'm looking for.
I lost my keys. I still. Thanks for reminding you to make coffee, 949. It's the 6th fact.
Laney?
Learner bug.
Laney.
Morning, Metal Dragon.
My gosh, does anybody have 2 yet?
Nope. I'm writing on
Oh my
my
God.
little St. Jude's pad, though.
Nice. I just saw mine today in the kitchen.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people, and nobody's got 2 yet. Luckily, it's not like 5-point Friday.
Right.
All right, next question. The superstitious believe that a gift of parsley is bad luck for both the giver and the receiver.
Why would you give someone parsley in the first place?
Because you want to see it stuck in their teeth.
Oh, okay.
Morning, Frank.
Kind of a weird gift.
Yeah, I remember going to the restaurants and they used to always have like this little thing of parsley on the side. And I'm like,
Yeah, I know. Me too. My grandma used to say, eat in
there?
it. Makes your breath fresh or something. I don't know. I'm like, I'm not eating that crap.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like a
what they
gift
say.
a husband would get his wife on Valentine's Day if he like forgot and it was like a last minute thing. He's like, oh God, all they have is parsley.
It's an after dinner mint.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's the 8th fact.
7 stacks.
Yep, I got 7. 7 stacks. Morning, Papa York. The secret recipe for Coca-Cola is locked in an Atlantic bank vault. Or Atlanta bank vault. I said Atlantic, didn't I?
Atlantis.
Atlanta. So that'd be like Atlanta, Florida, probably.
I'm gonna go grab some coffee. I'll bring it back.
Yeah, I had to repronounce it because the last time you guys got on my butt for saying underwear on something. 3, 4, 5. It's the 5th fact. Y'all get Frank? Yeah, underwear versus underwater. Hello, Weld and Carrie. Frank's like, crap, look at that. Yeah, last week I said underwear instead of underwater. And everybody's like, that was rigged.
5. Got Joe McBride. What happened?
Oh, you got Joe?
What's the answer?
Fact. It's
1,
fact.
2, 3, 4. I got Joe too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess I got Joe too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Sorry, Frank. I miscounted you. So Joe is in the lead with 2.
2.
Baby girl. Yep, come lay down. So far, I've been lucky because Randy comes and lays with me because at 9 o'clock I have to like rub this cream shit in her ears.
Aww.
All right, next question. Ancient Greeks buried eggs with their dead.
Ugh. Okay.
So they could be extra stanky.
I guess.
Unless they're like the Fabergé eggs or
Fabergé
whatever.
egg, yeah. Please do not subscribe to me. Okay. I won't.
It's the 10th fact.
I don't think we have 10 facts, do we? 1,
4, 5, 6. I think we only have 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then I roll 10 again. 5th. The 5th fact.
2, 3, 4. Bill Gibson?
Bill Gibson?
I think so.
Well, it's Bill unless the chat decides to tell me it's not.
That's a very strange tradition.
A mouse smile measures computer's mouse activity. A mouse smile measures computer mouse activity.
Mouse smile.
Yeah, that's too many M words in one sentence. Yeah, mouse smile sounds weird.
Mouse smile.
You're locked in, kitty cat. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the 7th crap.
6, 7. 7th decks?
7.
7th decks. That's appropriate.
Yep, 7 for 7. All right, we got 7 and Joe in the lead. Have a good one, Weldon Carey. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Weldon Carey.
All right, next question. A Magnum is the largest champagne unit available.
Magnum. I think it's also the largest condom.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
I'm guessing. And it never fits.
Can't come in here. Bloop. It's the 3rd crap.
Crap. Aw. What does it say is the large? What does it say about that?
I don't know. It's the rush hour one. If it's a rush hour one, it doesn't give you the
the real answer. Oh. Against the Army of Shadows.
All right, we got 3
There is
people.
Frank Mon said there's a double Magnum. Okay, I didn't know that.
A double Magnum.
Yeah.
For all the avid
champagne.
wine drinkers.
Yeah.
That was the last one.
Okay. 20,000 Harley Davidsons were used in World War I. 20,000 Harleys were used in World War I.
Six.
Yeah. There's his blanket wrapped around a chair and he started dragging it. All right. It's the 6th fact.
Cane Friday.
2, 3, 5, 6. Yep, Cane. Well, we're getting a bunch of 2 people now. Next question. China's Great Wall can be seen from space.
We don't have eggs?
Mm-mm.
You need me to go get them? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Lost in space.
Lost in space.
It's the 2nd fact.
Mike Schleiss.
Mike.
Yeah, you gotta keep reading the rest of 14 minutes.
Yep. All right. Next question. Princess Elizabeth was watching wildlife in Kenya when she became Queen Elizabeth II. Princess Elizabeth was watching wildlife in Kenya when she became Queen Elizabeth II.
Kenya's in Africa. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Me and my mom were talking about it yesterday.
Morning, Scotty Aquate.
In the summer. He was kidding.
All right, it's the 7th fact.
Yeah, so he's talking about moving across the country.
Brown sugar. I knew she was somewhere over there, but I thought, she's serving in the British military, I thought, but I didn't know she was looking at wildlife.
Yep, that's if it's brown sugar, it's brown sugar for the win.
Yep. You're the win. Congratulations.
Yeah, like hot dogs?
Yeah.
I like hot dogs. Tasty.
Yeah, we're out of eggs, so Keith has to go
Yeah,
get
I
some
didn't know
eggs.
she was like on a safari or whatever. She was just serving over there.
Well, yeah, whoever she took over for probably died while she was like on the safari.
Well, her uncle was supposed to, I believe, was supposed to take the throne, but he turned it down. Well, yeah, when her dad died, I thought her uncle was supposed to take the throne, but I think he turned it down, I think.
It's like, nope.
Maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. Maybe I had dreamt it. I thought that's what, something like that. He abdicated. Yes, abdicated.
Abdicated.
Which isn't that like the same thing as like turning it down?
I would think so. Yep. Frank said, you are correct, Paula.
Yeah.
So yeah, instead of like, turning somebody down, like when they ask you on a date or something, just be like, no, I think I'm gonna abdicate it.
Yeah, he wanted to marry a non-royal, something like that.
And then they're gonna like look at you, and then you just walk away.
Uncle gave it up first to her father. I thought it was somebody abdicated it because that's why she became the youngest. That's why she was so young when she took the throne. Or thought. I don't know.
He married a divorced. Yeah, flip a coin.
Divorcee.
Married Wallace Simpson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to watch all those like king and queen timed movies and like series and stuff.
I don't know. I watch a lot of documentaries, and I remember very little of what I watch, and most of the time they get mixed up in my brain somewhere. So I don't know. He died young. Yeah.
Sister to Marge. The Simpsons. Charles said, I will be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. Metal Dragon says, I like the candy that built America. Have a good one. Show me the silver. Yeah, this desk here's like looking like my desk at the shop, except for instead of coins, there's like all kinds of like makeup and everything else.
Yeah, it says she wasn't raised to be queen. Until her uncle, her rise of the crown was unlikely until her uncle, King Edward the whatever, abdicated the throne.
Isn't that kind of weird? Like sometimes how like the king and queen, they all have to have like the same name. So as soon as they become king or queen, they had to change their name.
Edward did rise to the throne following the death of his father in 1936 until the title King Edward blah blah blah. But Edward shocked the world when he abdicated the throne less than a year later so he could marry American socialite Wallis Simpson, who controversially was twice divorced. Edward's abdication turned his younger brother into King George and suddenly made Elizabeth into so
That's how
he
she got it.
abdicated to her father and then a year later, so he became king, then a year later abdicated the throne so he could marry Wallis, which made Elizabeth's father king, and then Elizabeth's father died, and then she became queen. Okay. There we go. Now that's all straightened out now. I can sleep good tonight.
Yeah, because her dad became king, then his offspring or whatever got skipped up into the line.
Yeah, she was third in line. Her dad was second in line. So her dad's brother became king and then chose the girly over the throne. So he said, "Hey, brother, there's this hottie that I want to hook up with and get with. Would you take the crown?" "Sure, brother." "All right." And then, yeah.
Yeah, it's like this chick seems like way funner than being king.
That's right.
Yeah, because they probably, if he wanted to marry her, they probably would have like fought him on it and stuff.
Well, with a name like Wallis, come on, Sloppy Stacks. We all know she was a hottie. Because all girls named Wallis are, special. Don't judge a book by its name, title, whatever.
Right.
I don't know what I'm saying. Getting delirious because I haven't eaten.
Yeah, she was a wallflower, man.
She was a wallflower.
Yeah.
The government and the church pressured him to let her go.
Yeah, see,
I thought he got all hooked up with her.
Well, that's probably why he abdicated, because they wouldn't have let them be married. And she was probably like, "I'm not going to be your mistress."
But it was okay for Prince Charles, to have, his cake and eat it too. With Kamala. Isn't that her name?
I don't know.
Kamala. I don't know. What's her name? The chick that he's married to now.
Well, see, they'll let you have a fling with whoever you want, but sometimes the mistresses are like, "I'm not going to be your mistress no more, because I want to be married."
Camellia. How do you? I don't know what. Okay, Karen. There we go. Well, let's just call her Karen.
Camel IA.
Camellia.
Camellia. It's Karen.
It's Karen.
It's Karen.
Camelot.
Yep, put a ring on it. If you like it, then you gotta put a
You
ring
put a
on it.
ring on it.
If you like it, then you gotta put a ring on it.
I'm a single ladies. I'm a single ladies. I'm a single ladies. Camilla. Pronounce it Camilla.
Good morning, Jack.
What did I already forgot who won?
Brown sugar.
Oh yeah. What did
Yeah.
brown sugar win?
Oh, I had pink eggs.
A turd.
A turd.
Yep.
Cool.
A gram shaped like a turd.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm giving people until I run out.
Princess Di was an angel. She was.
Yepper.
I was in Reno at a casino, in a casino when it came up on the news. We were sitting at a bar at a casino in Reno when it came up on the news that she had been in a car wreck, and then later said she died. That was so sad.
Yeah. Dang paparazzi people.
Yeah, it was really, really sad.
Damon, he wants to know if you want any eggs.
No, I wasn't playing. I've never played Keno. I think I was just
we had to
drinking.
pick all the numbers.
Something like that. I was just drinking. That was back in my drinking days. Usually back before 12. So anytime before, let's say 2012, prior to 2012, if I can't remember what I was doing, it's usually a safe bet for me to say I was drinking. I was probably drinking. That's a safe bet.
Hi, baby.
It's exciting as I like bingo. I do like bingo. I just refuse to go yet because I think that's going to make me feel even
I'm
older.
doing it right now.
But I do like bingo. And a few days later, Mother Teresa passed away. Oh,
Yeah,
really, Eunice? I didn't realize that.
I'll be back in just a second. I gotta go pee.
I didn't realize that
I do. I love advertising.
Mother Teresa passed. I was at the NASCAR Cafe in Vegas when Dale. Oh man, yeah, that was sad, Frank. That was sad. What a place to be too when that happened. The NASCAR Cafe. Yeah, I don't want to be classified as an old biddy. My mom played bingo all the time, and she was like one of those bingo ladies that had like this little bingo bag that said bingo on it. She had all her little bingo daubers, the little bingo daubers, and she had little earrings that said bingo, and she would play like 50 cards at a time.
Yeah, like the whole table.
Yes,
Like,
and actually
glued
she glued it down to the table. She had a glue stick. They all had glue sticks. And they would glue the papers down to the table. And yeah, it was crazy. I couldn't keep up with one. I'd be like, Mom, can you check, see if I missed a number? She's got
me too. I would just get the one sheet, I couldn't process looking through all those cards for the numbers.
It's true, Sloppy Stack. She had the whole, she had her little lucky charms her little lucky things that she would put out on the table, and she would,
Yeah. Got your little like stuffed animal and
Yep.
stuff.
Oh my gosh.
It's a die-hard bingo people.
It's like a cult. They literally
hard
sit
time.
around and tell bingo stories and
Yeah, they got like that bingo, some kind of bingo app that you can get on your phone, and I have a hard time just keeping up with that, man.
right? Troll dolls everywhere.
Yeah, the troll dolls. When you see them like swiping the troll hair across the cards for good luck.
It's true.
I'm like, come on. Come on.
It's like the people at the sitting at the slot machines that like rub their hands across the thing and then they're like
Yeah.
oh my gosh, so funny. My dad's thing when he played slot machines was he wouldn't look at the screen when he pushed the button. Like he'd look away. He'd sit there at a machine and he'd like look away, or he'd like lay his head down so he wasn't watching the screen.
He would just like
so
listen.
weird. Huh?
He would just like listen to it.
Yeah. So weird. People get so weird with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, super superstitious.
I do like playing bingo, though. It's fun. I've won some money there before.
I don't think I've been in bingo in like 15, 20 years.
I haven't been in a long time. I think the last time I went was probably with my mom, and she passed away in 2013. Give me a kit bag. Has a magnetic wand that goes over chip for faster.
Oh yeah, I remember those. They had those like clear chip things with like the metal in them, and then you take the wand and just go. They would just like do the wand over it, and then it would pick up all their bingo chips.
That's funny.
Yeah, I remember those. I thought those were like so cool. I think my chat's broke or something.
It's not broke. They're just not saying anything.
Oh, okay.
Like us.
I know. Okay, I see. Because I like didn't see the magnetic wand thing, but it's up
Oh.
there. It's up there. Good morning, farm dog. To get an escaped dog. Yeah, one of my cats, if she gets out, I just don't even bother. Because like she thinks I'm playing with her, and so she'll just keep going further and further into the woods, and like I can never catch her, so I'm just like, screw it, bye, come back when you're ready. Like my other cats, I can like kind of like walk on the outskirts and corral them back to the house, but Randy, once she's out there, she's like, I've like chased her through the woods before, and I'm like, nope, screw this.
I have one cat that goes outside all the time. She's like half outside, half inside. And then my other cat who thinks she wants to be an outside cat until she goes outside, and she is scared of her own shadow. Like now I know where they get the term scaredy cat. Like that cat is literally scared of everything. And so every time she goes outside, she bolts. Like she goes and hides somewhere. She sees a bug or something and it freaks her out and she bolts. So I can't, it's the same thing. Like I don't know where she goes. Like it takes me, I'm out there for hours looking for her if she goes outside. So I don't let her outside. Sometimes she gets out on accident, but I don't let her outside because it's, yeah.
Yeah, I don't let my cats outside anymore either, but yeah, sometimes they like are super quick and sneak out as you're walking out the door.
The Bingo Magic Wand. I don't think, what is that? A Bingo Magic Wand. What is that?
Is it the magnetic wand or is it something
Well,
else?
so my mom always used, I mean, sometimes we would go with those cards where you had to like slide the little thing over, but most of the time it was papers and we used the little daubers colored daubers that you,
No, Charles.
no, it's a different kind of wand, Charles. Stop it. But what is magnetic that you would use that with?
The bingo chips, they used to have these like clear bingo chips with like metal rings on the inside of it, and you
Hmm.
put the bingo chips down and then you just take the wand and the wand would like suck up all the bingo chips, so when you wanted to restart instead
Oh,
of having to pick up
I've never played bingo with those things ever. I've never played
with like
bingo
the
with them.
cards. Yeah, some places
Huh.
they didn't have like the paper packs where you use the daubers, and so
Hmm.
you just had all those cardboard cards.
I had those. I've played those where you slide the little the thing that covers up the number. You slide the little plastic piece that covers up the number.
Yeah, they didn't have those slider ones where we went,
Oh.
so you had to have chips and put the chips down and to
Oh,
cover the number.
I see. Yeah, I've never played with the chips.
Yeah, the plastic chips, and then they made ones that had like metal in them, so you could just suck them all up when
That's
the round was over.
funny. I've never seen that before. It's clever. I've never seen it.
Yeah, it was like a wand, like it was, and you just like roll it back and forth, and then your wand is like covered with bingo chips, and then you're just like whoop, and slide
Well,
your bingo chips off.
I remember going with my mom we would go like to the VFW or the Eagles and play bingo. And they always had the little cardboard cards with the slide things. And my mom would spend so long over there picking out just the right card. I just go grab one. Like I didn't care. But she's like looking for, the right numbers and she'd
Oh
look
yeah,
at the
they'd
four
fight you over those
corners.
cards.
Yeah,
They're like,
she'd
"No,
look at
that's
the
my
four
card."
corners and
Get there an hour early to get the right lucky number
yeah,
card.
yeah, that exactly. I'm like, what? I don't, okay. It's random. What are you looking at? But she had some kind of system. I don't know. She didn't win very often, so her system was broke. She
Yeah,
didn't win a lot, Great Scott. She didn't. Like, no, she didn't win a lot. But I'm sure my mom probably spent more money than she won because it wasn't cheap buying all those cards, the paper things and stuff and cheap, whatever. And you know what amazed me was they would play things like patterns. There would be pattern games like the spider and the race car and the this and that. And it's all these weird patterns that you had. And my mom would take her dauber and she would mark out all the spots that she didn't need in that pattern before the game. And so it was really easy when she would get bingo, she would know because her card would be completely filled in.
yeah.
But it was a trip watching her. I mean, she was a pro. I think she probably won more than, I don't know, she probably missed a lot of bingos. Woman on my lottery dream house. She was buying a house because she won $100K on a game of blackout bingo. What kind of house was she buying for
That'd be
100?
crazy.
That would be cool though.
Yeah. I think they have like bigger payouts and stuff at like when they had like the bingo at casinos and
A
stuff.
farm dog. I don't think it's called arthroscopic. Arthroscopic.
It
Yeah,
probably like auto corrected to Arthur. I don't know.
It did. He had arthroscopic on Friday. Wow. How are you feeling, farm dog? How's Arthur?
Wasn't there a movie called Arthur
There
where it had
was.
like
With,
Dudley Moore and he
I
was
almost
like
said Dinty Moore.
Dinty Moore beef stew?
Yeah, Dudley Moore.
Dudley
Yeah.
Moore and he was like
Arthur.
a drunk or something.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, Arthur.
Yeah,
Morning, AZ.
that was a good movie. I think wasn't Liza Minnelli in that too, or
I
somebody.
don't know, maybe.
But yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah,
He was
I
a
just know
drunk.
he was like a total drunk.
Mm-hmm. Arthroscopic.
Is a writer of reality small novels. I feel like they just don't make like good movies that like take you on like a emotional trip anymore.
They don't. They don't. I watched a good movie with my grandkids this last weekend. Harold and the Purple Crayon. If you guys have kids, like younger kids, take them to see Harold and the Purple Crayon. Or if it if it goes where you can rent it, it's a cute movie. It's really cute. It was a lot of fun to watch. It has a great storyline. Is this your first? So this is your first PT, farm dog, since your surgery? It's called Harold and the Purple Crayon, Angie. Harold and the Purple Crayon. It's really cute for little ones. It's really cute. I took my 5-year-old and 10-year-old grandkids. I haven't seen that yet, Angie.
Baby shark. He's like, since Baby Shark, I'm never watching anything with my grandbabies.
I know.
Yeah, my grandkids never watched the shark thing. Don't fall.
I want to see that too, Charles. And I'm not into like those Marvel or DC comic movies, but I do want to see Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, Damon actually made breakfast this morning.
Oh, he's still there. Sorry, I shouldn't have been talking like I was, though. Hopefully, he wasn't listening.
No, he just got in here.
Did he make you French toast?
Yeah, he made me French toast and he made himself eggs. He's becoming a little breakfast chef.
Aw. Inside Out too. So it was between those two, Angie. It was between Harold and the Purple Crayon but I had my 10-year-old, so I thought he would like Harold and the Purple Crayon better than Inside Out too. So they both chose it.
Yeah, let the kids choose.
Yeah. Good job, Jamin. Look at those eggs.
Except for this.
I did it on purpose.
It's stuck.
I did it on purpose.
The corner got stuck on this one.
I did it on purpose.
Oh well. He did it on purpose. Look at that. You're like a pro, man. He did it on purpose. It's like an envelope.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I meant to do that.
I'm gonna be the new breakfast chef.
Don't complain. Just eat it.
Granny's the lunch chef. I'm the breakfast chef.
Yeah, I need
That's
to
right.
I need to teach him how to make his own chicken cheese quesadillas because that's all he ever wants for lunch.
And then if I want one later, I can make it myself.
Yeah.
You're gonna teach me this time.
Yeah, nobody else makes him chicken cheese quesadillas. But they're super expensive at like Taco Bell. That's why I make them myself.
They're like $8.
Oh, they're so easy to make.
Yeah. And,
They are.
So
and it's a
easy to
lot
make.
cheaper than Taco Bell's chicken quesadillas.
I don't want to talk about food.
Probably healthier. Oh yeah. You can't eat today.
I can't eat today. I'm just gonna drink my coffee.
Because he's got to go to the doctor tomorrow. And you can't.
Yeah.
eat all
What else
day.
can I get? I got to go to the grocery store because I need to get some Jell-O and some chicken broth. And what else can I eat? Clear liquids. What can I get from the grocery store that would?
Kool-Aid.
It can't be anything red or orange.
Yeah, you can't have any like red dye in it.
Yeah. It's okay, Angie. I'm used to it. I had to every year, but it's just
Fanta.
what?
Fanta.
Fanta.
Soda.
I can't have it. Do they have like?
It has orange dye, not red.
I can't have orange dye.
What about
Red makes orange, so it has
Yeah,
red
I
in
can't
it.
have anything red or anything orange. Popsicles. Yeah, I could get popsicles.
popsicles?
Juice. Yeah.
I want popsicles.
Yeah, I think I got like
broth.
the shaved
popsicles,
ice,
Jell-O.
shaved ice stuff.
Oh, I love shaved ice, but I can't have yogurt. Can't have anything dairy. Nothing with
Yep,
dairy
can't
in
have
it.
dairy
Mm-mm.
because dairy still turns into poop.
I have French toast for breakfast.
Yeah, I can't have anything
for breakfast
dairy.
on Thursday.
Charles, you know this. Well, it's probably been a while since you've had to have one. Yeah, I'm gonna get some 7-Up and Sprite. I'm getting some Country Time. I'll probably get the regular lemonade because the pink. I don't know if the pink lemonade would be okay, but I'm gonna get some Country Time or Crystal. What is it? Crystal Light or whatever to mix in with the. I can't do anything seltzer, Eunice, and that's not because I can't have it. It's because anything seltzer will make me throw up.
I can't. I can't either.
I can't do anything seltzer. I can't do seltzer water. I can't do. I take Alka seltzers. Can't do anything with seltzer in it. It gags me.
Yeah, Keith.
What's seltzer?
Keith lived by like Alka Seltzer, and
Yeah.
I tried taking it, and I'm like,
Yeah, I can't do it. I know, like people like that. What is that seltzer water that people drink? The fancy stuff.
club soda or something.
Well, and
I don't
to me, it's like club soda, but they pay a lot of money for it. I don't remember what it's called.
Like Perrier water. Or
Yes, yeah, the Perrier water or whatever. Can't drink that. Ugh.
I'm right there with you on that.
Yeah.
No fizzles.
Yeah. It reminds me too much of that like salt water that you get in your mouth right before you throw up. Your mouth starts to water and it's like that. Liquid IV. And you know what, Metal Dragon, I bought some Liquid IV. I've bought it twice now. 2 different flavors. The first one I got the lemon lime, and the second time I think it was the tangerine I got. And I didn't like that. I didn't like it. My son loves it, but I didn't like it. Got it at Costco. And people swear by that stuff. And I guess it is really hydrating, but I didn't like it. I'm not huge into the electrolyte drinks either. You like the pear? I've only tried the two, the lemon lime and the tangerine, but
In my stomach.
I do.
have strength of the
Ideas drinks
instructions.
propel water.
That's good. Can we go get
Yeah, I'll probably just stick with broth and maybe I'll get some popsicles, but I don't know what the temperature is supposed to be today. I'll probably just stick with broth and Jello.
Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling that I'm probably, once I start drinking that yummy, delicious stuff, my stomach's going to be so full anyway. I'm probably not going to feel like eating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to not like Gatorade and Powerade, but when you're out in the sun, being active is kind of like you start liking it.
I don't mind it when it's like I kind of like the blue kind, but it has to be really super cold. Yeah, lots of Jello. I can't have crackers either, Angie.
Nothing
Can't have
that
anything
will turn
solid.
into a salad.
Yeah, I can't have anything like that. Just Jello. But I like Jello, so that's a good thing. I do like Jello.
There's always room for Jello.
Always room for Jello. Orange mango is good. Yeah, I don't know why your doctor said you could. I can't have anything that's gonna, bulk up in my colon. Yeah, I like Jello. Gelatin crackers. What the heck is a gelatin cracker?
Yeah, I never heard of that.
What is a gelatin cracker? You're on crack, Charles.
You put your Jello in one of those dehydrators and turn it into a crispy cracker.
Freeze dried or whatever. I like
Yeah.
that candy. I like that that freeze dried candy. I got some at the fair, and this year I got the Jolly Ranchers and I got the Nerd Clusters. Oh, so good.
Oh yeah, I've tried some of those Nerd Cluster things.
Blood sugar 190. That's not good. Jack Allman. Yeah, I really like that freeze dried candy or whatever it is. Is it freeze dried? Something like that.
Yeah, we have some of those nerd thingies.
Well, I have Nerd Clusters right here. I got the regular Nerd Clusters at the movies, but I can't eat them today. But I like those things. I'm a little addicted to them.
You can just smell them.
Then I'm going to want to, can I lick it? I lick it.
Nope.
Just give it a little lick.
Yeah. just tap it on your tongue.
Chew it up and spit it out. Weird food experiments. Nerd Clusters. They are. I really like those things. I got them with my oldest grandson a few weeks ago, and when I took him to the movies, and I've been hooked ever since. Then when we went to the fair and I saw they had the freeze dried ones, I'm like, oh, I've got to try those. But the Jolly Ranchers were really good too. They melted in your mouth. They're so good. Why are we talking about food? I think I brought it up. Let's talk about coins. Hey, I just watched your video, Angel, on the collection you bought. That person really liked the presidential dollars.
Oh yeah, that was a lot.
It was a lot.
I ended up having to pop a bunch out and I mean, just one book had $80 in it. So
You know those Shell presidential things from the Shell gas station? Those are super collectible.
oh yeah, to get the whole
So
set.
yeah, have you ever looked those up?
Not recently.
Yeah, look them up because it seems like I remember those being pretty collectible. I think they were like back in the, I want to say 70s or is when they came out.
Yeah, you used to like try to get the whole set, and then if you got
Mhm.
like a bonus one, then you turn it in and they would give you the whole set or something.
Mhm.
I got this pure sugar stuff.
I like that. I have a banana one that I really like. The banana
Yeah,
powder.
I got a little variety pack. I was getting some sixlets for my grandson because he has this like little candy machine that you can like press the different things and just a little bit of candy will come out. And I saw these and I'm like, man, I haven't had these in years.
Mhm.
So yeah, there's like banana, grape, strawberry. But these
I
things are
haven't
like
had them
so
since I was a
good.
kid.
Yeah, me neither. It's
They were
probably
like
like
pre-pixie stick.
yeah, it's just powder.
Mhm.
And then they even have like this little thing at the top because we used to like put string through it and
Put
wear
them on a
them.
neck, make a necklace out of them.
Yeah.
Shell gas station dollar. Yeah. How do you know it's from Shell? Well, that was the only place you could get them, and I think that it says something on the back of the token. I can't remember what it says on the back of the token. The
Yeah.
front's like presidents, and then the back has something on it.
Yeah, they did like car ones too.
Yeah, they did car ones too. Mm-hmm.
Like the car ones are sort of like aluminum or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They did the car ones too. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think the car ones were before the president ones.
Yeah. And they had like this flimsy little cardboard thing that you would just like slide the cars in over the pictures of the cars.
Mm-hmm. But that kind of exonumia stuff, like there's a market out there for that stuff, a big market out there for that stuff. I mean, I collect tokens and stuff like that. Never really cared much about because
Yeah,
any of those things where you have to like have the whole set and then you have to put it in one of those cardboard things, like I just find those clunky. Like, okay, now what? Now what do I do with it? You know what I mean?
you got to put it like in a picture frame.
Yeah, I like exonumia where like I don't have to get a whole set because I'm such a completionist. Like if I collected something like that, I would need to finish the whole set and then I'd be like, all right, now what? Where do I put this thing? But
Yeah, I go crazy. I can do like sets. I do the easy sets like the Benjamin halves. That's pretty easy to put together.
yeah, I mean, like I like I like albums and stuff like Dance Goes and stuff like that. But I'm talking about like those types of things. Like, well, you saw that it comes in a big cardboard thing that you like press the thing into, and then
Yeah.
once you get the whole set, then it's like, all right, now what? Just stick it back in the envelope and put it on a shelf. I guess I don't know. What do I do with it now?
Have a good one, Farm Dog.
Oh, bye, Farm Dog. I hope your physical therapy goes well.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll torture you.
I didn't know you had surgery. Adam didn't say anything to me, but I hope it goes well and your knee is good as new or better. S&H green stamps. My grandma in Florida bought me a Mrs. Beasley doll with her S&H green stamps. I remember going to the store. They had an actual like store that you could go into and turn those stamps in for different things. And she
Morning,
bought me
Bradley.
a Mrs. Beasley doll. She bought me another, like some kind of stuffed animal too. I remember that. I don't remember what the stuffed animal was, but I definitely remember the Mrs. Beasley doll.
Yeah, you had to lick them and put them in the like booklets.
Little booklets. Yep.
Yeah, I do not miss licking stamps and stuff and licking
Mm-mm.
envelopes.
Mm-mm.
And that's why they came out with those like little sponge things, so you could just like
Yep.
rub it across the sponge. Have you ever got like a paper cut on your tongue?
Yes.
Envelopes.
That's the worst. Oh, that just gave me goosebumps even thinking about that. Oh, that is the worst. Paper cuts, period, are the worst. Anywhere
Yeah.
you get them. For some reason, those tiny little cuts like hurt like the dickens, and they're the worst.
Yeah, I hate it when you get like paper cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Or one time, because I have this giant tape dispenser, and there was like all this like glue buildup, and so my dumbass decides to try to like rub the glue off of there, and it cut my finger like it's like cutting your finger with a steak knife.
Oh yes, the little serrated thing on the
Yeah, I like I
God.
rubbed my finger across it, and then I was like, oh shit.
Oh man, or like on the tin foil or the cellophane, like you get on the box, it's got the little metal thing that goes across that cuts the
Yeah.
yeah. Ugh. Or when you're grating cheese or something, and you break your knuckles across.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Oh
I
God.
buy already shredded cheese now.
Yeah. Right? Yep. I had to shred some zucchini for my daughter-in-law. She made a bunch of zucchini bread last week, and that was all I could think of. I'm like, I'm just throwing away the end, because when it gets to like an inch before the end of it, it's just going in the garbage because I don't even want to get close. Ugh.
Yeah, little blood in your food, no problem.
No problem. It's true, Metal Dragon. It bleeds like crazy. It is, because you just get right where all the little capillaries are, and they just bleed like they bleed like crazy. The token. So I still have a bunch of those Big Mac tokens. I still have a bag full of those that you got, like there were like 5 different designs or whatever. That was like 6 or 7 years ago that they did that. Well, and then they did it before too, the Fiesta tokens that they did before that for McDonald's. But yeah.
Yeah, I watched a thing about like the reason they don't do that like Monopoly thing for McDonald's anymore, because there was like a scandal. These people like got with the people that like insiders with the people that made the little stickers and stuff.
Game pieces.
Yeah, and they like made fraudulent game pieces or whatever. And then people could go
Wow.
around cashing in the bigger prizes.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't think about that. They haven't had Monopoly games out in a long time.
No, because somebody
And they
like
figured out how to cheat the
figured
system.
out where they were getting made at, and then like got somebody on the inside to give them or make extras.
Wow.
Yeah,
There's always one that ruins it.
Yep.
Ruins it for the rest.
Documentary.
Really?
Yeah, it was a big scandal, yeah.
I'm gonna have to read into that.
Yeah.
I've never
Look
heard
for
of anything.
The McDonald's Monopoly game scandal.
Huh. All the new books and paper cuts. Oh, they're the worst.
Yeah, I like to get the fabric band-aids because they like move.
Mm-hmm. There's always someone that figures out how to cheat the system, and then it ruins it for the rest of us that are honest and just want to
Yeah, because
play.
they were like getting people to go cash them all in and stuff.
Because like
Different.
Albertsons like had something like that too. They had like a game thing that I haven't seen them do in a long time either. So maybe it was all along the same lines, the same thing.
Yeah, because if you find out where they get
Make the
them
game.
made at, like the factory or whatever.
That happens at the Mint as well. Mule coins happen. So there are. I was just talking to Ken Potter about that yesterday. About there's a certain dealer out there who deals in error coins and has some of these, like they call them helped or assisted or intentional. Has all these like off the wall bizarre things, and you know that those were definitely done on purpose, like they were not done accidentally. And same thing with some of those mule coins. I agree, those, somebody on the inside was like, hey, I wonder what would happen if we put this quarter die with this Sacagawea or whatever.
Yeah, like that little newspaper article that was in that collection I got where it had a quarter on a dollar planchet, like the
well,
the
now I can
back was
see
the dollar and
some
the
of
front was
that
a
I
quarter.
can see because like they use, so when they make the planchets for coins for all the different denominations, like they mint them all at the same place, and they all go into these big like canvas rollaway carts or whatever, and then they transfer them from one station to the next, from they put them in the hoppers or whatever, and they transfer them to one station to the next. Well, they're canvas bags and stuff, and sometimes those planchets can get hidden in there and the creases and stuck in there, and then the dollar, the one they used for dollars, they use next time for cents, and so you get, anyway, I can see where stuff like that happens. But this one dealer has like, and most of the stuff he has happened at the San Francisco Mint. So he's got some of these proof quarters struck on like Canadian quarter.
Yeah, that would never happen.
And that would never happen. So it's just stuff that's like, yeah, that didn't happen on
Yeah,
us.
yeah. How did
Yeah.
because we don't mint Canadian stuff, so
Yeah, and a proof, really, like, yeah, I mean they're pretty stringent when it comes to how proof things are handled. And yeah, so it's not like they've got like this big long conveyor belt that just feeds in thousands and thousands of proof planchets into the striking chamber. Those are delicately handled. Yeah. But yeah, there's definitely shenanigans that go on, and it has always been that way. Ken was telling me though that, so there's in Mexico, when they have mishaps happen, like our mint has like a reject bin, and when those rejects happen, they're supposed to be melted back down and just made into more planchets or whatever. Well, in Mexico, the mint workers actually take their reject bin and they take the coins out of that and they take them to coin shows, or used to. I don't know if they still do it, but they used to. They would take them to coin shows, and all those amazing like errors that would happen, they would just sell them for like $1, $1.50, $2 at these coin shows. So they would actually just make money off of them, which I don't know why we can't do that, but whatever.
Yeah.
But he said, yeah, he would buy amazing errors that way. And then, the workers would get a few dollars in their pockets and everybody was happy, but whatever.
Morning, JFK Patriot.
But
Let's
yeah,
go.
there's some crazy errors out there that, I mean, if you can't make it make sense, how it could happen normally or naturally through the minting process, then somebody did it on purpose. Somebody made it up. Yeah.
There's always those people, man.
Yeah. Somebody did it. Somebody was playing around on the midnight shift. Well, they know it's true because there was actually a coin dealer in California that had a bunch of these off the wall bizarre errors in like a safe somewhere, and maybe it wasn't a dealer, maybe it was, I think it was a former Mint employee, had all these crazy bizarre errors in a safe, and I think he passed away, and or somebody found out about it and they were all confiscated. But yeah, that was crazy. See, I hear little bits of stories here and there, and that's all I remember is just little bits.
Little tidbits.
I don't know the whole story, so just fill in the blanks.
Yeah. Find out the rest for yourself, man.
Find out the rest for yourself. It's out there. Fill in the blanks. Well, when you're on the phone for like 2-3 hours, sometimes you only remember bits and pieces. He called me yesterday. He's like, look, I don't have a lot of time. I was calling to tell you something. And then like 15 minutes later, he's like, I forgot why I called you. And then we talked for 2 hours. Okay. There's just some people that you can talk to for hours. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you just keep going on and on. Of course, you get with your people like that, and you guys are just like all geeked out.
We do. We get kind of geeked out. Yeah.
But it's nice to have somebody that you can like geek out with.
Well, and him especially, because he's got so many amazing stories. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever sat down with some of the older coin dealers, and I mean like really old coin dealers, or people that have been in the hobby, they're 80 years old and they've been in the hobby since they were 10. If you ever get a chance to sit down with those people, do it, because they can tell you things about how the hobby has grown over the years and tell you stories that will just amaze you. Like Ken's been in this hobby for so long and has seen so many things. He always has amazing stories and people that he knew, and just, yeah. Pretty cool.
Have a good one, Eunice.
Thanks for telling me, Eunice. Think of me when you're eating that McDonald's, would you?
Yeah, have a little moment of silence for Paula.
A moment of silence. Yeah, before you take a bite of that Big Mac. Take a moment of silence.
Yeah.
The entire roller coaster of events. Yeah, Charles. Silver Touch 2970. So I just saw it just a minute ago, and it was 29. So it's 2974 right now. It looks like. Maybe I should refresh.
Yeah.
Looks like
Yeah, silver's been
$29.74
yo-yoing.
right
It's been yo-yoing.
now. It always does that, doesn't it? It go up and then it goes down. It goes up, it goes down.
Yeah, but it's just been
$29.77.
teetering here lately. It's on the teat, man.
Yeah. Give it a week.
Yep, yo-yoing
Can to
hard.
audio. Eunice, I really want to do. I want to get him on the show. The problem is he doesn't have like the technology or whatever to. I don't even know if he has a webcam on his computer. But I have talked to him about doing a phone interview, and I would love to do that. The problem is it's going to end up being like a 6-hour thing that I have to edit down to half an hour. Because, yeah.
Yeah, editing is very difficult when it's like even just an hour of a conversation.
And then trying to pick what you put in there, with somebody that just has so much interesting stuff to say. What do you take out and what do you put in? I don't know. But
yeah, and then you'd have to like put visuals to it.
Yeah. I'll get him on there one of these days. He'll get tired of hearing me complain and he'll come on. He'll come on one of these days. It could be an audiobook. Yeah. That is true.
Audiobook of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather listen to books than read books.
Me too.
Somebody else read me the book.
I fall asleep. I'll get even a book I'm really super interested in, I'll fall asleep.
It's because your eyes get fatigued.
Yeah. If I can't sleep, that's like the best thing for me is just to open a book. And I hate AI, especially, listen, AI is, unless they can do some serious work on it, AI has been horrible for coin collecting.
Yeah.
It is so inaccurate. And yeah, it's just, it's terrible. Go on eBay and specifically just type in error coins, US error coins, and then click on any listing at any time and read the descriptions and try to find, you'll know right away which ones were written by AI right away. And more people are using AI for their descriptions on eBay, and it's horrible.
Yeah, it's laziness, man.
And they're not going back and like editing it, to fix the mistakes. And it's just terrible.
Yeah, you should totally proofread your AI.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's like word salad. It just makes no sense. And yeah, it's ridiculous. It literally sounds like it was written in a different language, and they used like Google Translate. That's how every AI description reads to me. Like it was in a foreign language originally, and they used Google Translate, and that's what you're reading.
Yeah, so it's not even, doesn't even sound like English.
No. It's terrible.
All right. Damon's getting ants in his pants.
All right. Love you. Have a good day, you guys.
Love you too. Bye. Try to have the best time you can.
Oh, thanks. Bye, guys.
I appreciate all you guys for hanging out this morning, and we'll be over at Sterling Cannabis's for Dirty Minds tomorrow on Hump Day. So I got to get out of here. Love y'all. See ya real soon. Mwah.